I like your take on boobies. And I like boobies.
Welcome to the Turnbuckle podcast with the High Guy. How you doing, y'all? So, first, we had a lot of wrestling going on the last 2 days. NXT. You had AEW last night. Hell, I woke up to wrestling. Like New Japan had wrestling going on. So it at a different time zone. John Moxley and Dave Bryan was over there. So they was at TNA last night, but they was over there in New Japan, and they had some good matches over there. It's a real good match. I'm not for the whole year. I'm not gonna pronounce certain names over there in New Japan, but Dave Bryan had a good match with the Rainmaker. This will be a part 3. So, if you don't know it, now you know. Will Ospreay, Finley, and John Moxley had a good match too. The right person won that match. The right person won. Finley won. He won. He should win. He like it was for the new belt they had, the global heavyweight belt, which he making these belts, man. Like between them and AEW, like we got all these damn belts. Like, and don't get me wrong, I believe WWE should make another belt. I do, like a TV belt or something. So me saying there's so many belts is saying something. Hell, I even think Newbury should have a new belt. But it is what it is. But these niggas got these boys got too many belts, going on. So like it is what it is though. It is what it is. Like I said, a lot of wrestling. Again, congratulations to Samoa Joe for winning his belt, the TNA belt. It's well deserved. It is a great thing that he's getting his flowers again. I enjoy his promo he did for AEW. Like he wasn't on the show that much. Like he wasn't there. Well, the promo I'm talking about, he did a video promo in the beginning of the show, like 3 to 5 minutes long, but it was just making a point, making a statement. Now saying that, this episode lets you know that MJF is not done with AEW. Like his contract is supposed to be up January 1st, alright? And it's supposed to be the bidding war and all that good stuff. No, but it's not up. I ain't convinced he's got another contract. Alright, I came in here and I apologized and said I was wrong, and I came in here and I told you that I told you before. I think he signed another contract. Alright? They just want you to think he didn't. Alright? But his name was on this show a lot. Like a whole lot. His name was on the show and NJF's NJF's name was on this show with Samoa Joe's promo. It was on the show with Adam Cole promo. It was on this show with Swerve's promo. It was on the show. It was all over his show last night. His name, and that should tell you that the MJF, it still signed with it still signed with AEW. It should tell you all about that. Because here's the thing: if somebody leaves a company, or if somebody's not with a company anymore, they don't bring his name up as much as that. They don't bring his name up like that. Like when Cody left, his name wasn't brought up as much. Especially that week when Jade left, same thing. I'm not kind of saying AEW copies WWE, but in that case they do. In that copy would do the same thing. Like when a wrestler leaves WWE, they don't bring that man up. They don't bring a name up like that. No, they want you to forget that man was that he or she was ever even there in the first place. Um, so this just let you know that MJF is there. But Joe had a real good promo, and let me say something more about Joe. It's it was time to get the buck off of MJF anyway, and Joe's the right guy right now. Right, I believe Joe should have a decent run with the AEW title if he's not hurt. I believe Joe should get his flowers with the title. I believe it. So he should roll with the title until they're ready to put it on either Adam Cole or Swerve. I prefer Swerve before Adam Cole. You know. So first it was that. And then Adam Cole came out with the Undisputed Kingdom. That's the name of the team. That's the name of the new group. He came out and he explained to everybody why he did what he did. Now, before I go into details with that, let me say this here. People always dissing Adam Cole about his body, and he lost so much weight. He doesn't have any muscle and all this other stuff. But the one thing we can't take from Adam Cole is that boy can promo. That boy can promo his ass off. And then people say Adam Cole is a good guy and a nice guy, but he's a better heel than anything else. He's one of my favorite heels, he's one of my favorite heels in the first place. Like, people may say, MJF is a great heel. Adam Cole is a better heel. Like, you can't trust him. Adam Cole will turn on you in a heartbeat. I seen a video recently. Everybody was turned on. Alright, like he's turned on everybody he's been aligned with. So this should tell you something. Alright, so and like I said, he can promo his ass off. Like he really can. Like Adam Cole can promo his ass off with no problem. And if he's not cleared to wrestle, might as well have him in the ring or whatever, have him talk, because hey, we're gonna listen. Well, I will. Same thing with Joe, but same thing with Joe. Like this is the best version of Joe. Having him promo and be a monster and be a beast. So the same thing with Adam Cole. This is the best version of Adam Cole you're gonna get. Like him being a face, being a baby face, it's good. He can play a believable face. He can do both, but he's better at being a top heel. That's what he's good at. That's what made him him in the first place. When he was a face, he was a mid card, and that was it. Adam Cole's a main eventer. So they came out and he explained why he did. He explained that the reason he turned on MJF is because he wanted MJF to suffer. He said at first this was about a belt. Now, but then it came to be so much more. He said that he wanted to take everything from MJF, which he did. He did because the one thing MJF cared about more was the world title, and he took it. And he might not have won the belt, but he took it. And I'm a firm believer if Cole don't get hurt, they fight again, and Cole take the belt, and then Cole take the belt then. So it happened. So after that, um, uh, Jay White came out. And then when Jay White came out, Jay White was like, "It's good to see Adam Cole in this picture." Like he'd rather see this Adam Cole because this is Adam Cole he always wanted to see in the first place. But he didn't he even said that he liked what happened with MJF. Now he did say the only thing he didn't like is that he was collateral damage. So then Jay White came out to fight and he brought out the rest of Bullet Cup Gold. And they went in there and Wardlow got Adam Cole out the ring, and then he came back in the ring and they pretty much jumped. They pretty much jumped Bullet Cup Gold. Then that Acclaim came out and they helped, and then the Undisputed Kingdom ran out. So good statement. So we have another. We have a new signee for the AEW. Donna Peraza, she showed up. All right, which I knew she was going to show up because of the fact that I knew she was going to show up because of the fact that I know like 3 hours before. Because they was in Jersey and stuff, so like pretty much the word got out that she was going to show up there, good for her, like I would like to see her in WWE, but I guess this is a better spot, I kind of knew she was signed with AEW because of the fact that she talked about it in the interview that NXT left a bad taste in her mouth, and so did RH, which she says RH, but RH is dead now. But they was in Jersey, so they gave her the secret surprise and everything. Now some people thought it was gonna be Sasha Banks, but it wasn't. Yeah, and that doesn't mean that Sasha doesn't show up later on. Not in this show, but like later on, like I had a pay per view and something. This was the right call but this was the right call to sign, uh, her. Because they was in Jersey, and Dana is from Jersey, so and everybody knew who she was too, and her parents was there. Her promo was okay, like you can tell she was nervous. She did the statement with Melissa May. Sorry, Melissa May. Which listen, Melissa May. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that one there. But so she did the statement with her. So I mean, then Dana too. Don't get me wrong. So, but still. Good statement. Good statement. Um, uh, Melissa May had a statement. I like, but she had a match before this happened, and she just wanted to impress Tony Storm, which she did because she won. But Tony Storm booked it when Tony Storm booked it out of Jersey when she found out they was in Jersey and not New York. So she booked it to New York, and even May kind of dissed Jersey, well not kind of, she dissed Jersey. Like after her match she won, she said, I'm happy I had my match. Was that my only bad thing about this year that it was in Jersey. So cheap heat from both of them, from May and Tony Storm. You know, Tony Storm's another one. We. So that was that. And then we got listen. Then we got Darby Allen and Kester. All right. So let me. I'm glad I got that in here right. So let me be clear about Darby Allen. Anytime I feel like I'm too harsh about Darby Allen, he proves me right. I think Darby Allen is just a stunt double or a crash dummy. Both, I'm not a fan of any wrestling. I mean, again, it has its place. All right, but there's a reason why Darby Allen will probably never be champion because he probably won't be around for it. All right, because every time this man has a match, I think he's like he does something, or he falls a certain way, or he like it makes me feel like he's never gonna get back up. Plain and simple. And whoever likes Darby Allen, God bless you. Right? I'm not saying he's a bad wrestler. He's not a bad wrestler. He's just a stunt dummy. He's pretty much Nick Foley. Which I'm not a fan of Nick Foley like that either. So there's that. But this was just to put over Kester or over Darby Allen because next week they gotta fight again, but it's gonna be a tag match. It's gonna be Steen and Darby Allen versus Kester and Hobbs, and Steen not finna win that match because we not finna have Steen lose when his retirement match is coming up pretty soon. And listen, whenever that happened, I'd be so happy because I'm sick of seeing Steen in AEW or on my TV. Not a fan of it. I won't go into details about it, man. Hey, like whoever likes him, just know, I got him taking the same. I got him and taking in the same picture. Don't like him as a person. They cool. As a person, they cool, but as wrestlers. Not a fan of neither one of them. Never have be, never will be. They in the same category as The Rock. Alright, we see how that went. So, that reminds me. So, Friday we get a special episode on Friday like we got on Raw and like we got on NXT. Alright? And Roman's gonna show up. Now, before these shows got announced, or even when these shows got announced, Raw they didn't say anything about Roman showing up. After The Rock did his thing, then they said that Roman was showing up on Friday. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see if he responds to The Rock and what The Rock says. Now, this pretty much tells you that Roman's not losing. Whoever wins that 3-way on Friday, or with AJ and LA Knight and Orton, tells you that they're not going to win the belt. It outright just shows you, unless something happens at the Rumble that makes Roman lose the belt, and then it makes Roman fight The Rock, because of it. So we'll see. Sorry, I got stumbled about that, but I just thought about that. I had to put that in there. So Darby Allin and Kester had a match, and it was just pretty much to put over the Kester because pretty much Darby Allin got destroyed last night. Pretty much got destroyed last night. But it was a good match for what it was. It was like 10 minutes. And like I said, Kester pretty much ran that whole show. The whole match. So, but 10 minutes, 10, 12 minutes with a commercial. You know, listen, this play by play thing they do, you know, where where they go to commercial, and then at the end, like at the side, that stuff, like are you still that's still going on? Listen, they did that for the main match too, and like that picture in picture shit, it's good for what it is sometimes, but if you keep doing it, it's a problem because like I understand, I still see the match, but like like half the matches, like half the matches that there. I rather just hear a damn commercial if that's the point. Like like Raw and SmackDown and what WWE stopped doing that kind of shit all the time. They do it sometimes. They don't do it as much as AEW do it. That picture in picture shit, you know. But yeah, yeah. But so after that match, we got an interview from Swerve, and Swerve was saying he was looking forward to fighting um, MJF, which like I said, was another name drop. Uh, but he said he wanted to fight MJF, but his body can't hold up. So now he told Samoa Joe to look out, because the match we will be getting later on for the main event was Swerve, and we was getting um Daniel, you know, Garcia, Daniel Garcia, you know, so sorry, So that was the main event. That was the main event because Joe was in there, Daniel Bryan was in there, John Moxley was in there. Who else was in there? Joe was in there. Like a lot of people was in there, but it still was a good show. It still was a good show, regardless of people not being there. So the main event was a minute. Then we got Adam Page, Heyman Adam Page showed up, and he was pissed off because now he know who put through a car and all that good stuff. So like he was pissed off, and he said if he couldn't get his hands on Cole, like he was getting his hands on somebody. So that led into later on. I'll get to that. So after that, we got a six man match. To determine the next opponent for Eddie Kingston. So let me say this about this shit, and this ain't me shitting on Eddie Kingston, or even the triple threat title he got now. But all them people in that match, in that tournament, and we were supposed to make this tournament mean something. All right, and we pretty much made this title just like the Atlantic title, or we pretty much made this title the same level as Orange Cassidy's title he's walking around with, which he had a match too, by the way. And I like the Orange Cassidy first run better than this run. Like it just meant more. This one here is just a throwaway now, and I can't wait for him to lose it to somebody. Because like it ain't the same run. So, but saying that, so there was a 6 man. I won't hold y'all for who's in this match because there's a lot of people that I can't remember their name or pronounce their name right. So I won't hold y'all for that. But who ended up winning it shows you where this title is going. All right, Kingston is finna win his next match. It's on Collision on Saturday. So but I won't hold you for that one there. And then so it was that. The main event The main event, well, like I said, it was Swerve versus Daniel Garcia. It was, and it was okay. It wasn't bad. It was a decent match. Like again, the right person won. Swerve should win. Swerve should win. You know, I'm not trying to get Daniel Garcia is getting pushed too, but it ain't the same push as not the same push as Swerve. They got 25 minutes, so they got some minutes out of this match. They got 25 minutes and they got a commercial, and it was a good match. It was a good match, and like I said, the right person went over. And after that, Swerve and his manager, they were jumping. Well, they were jumping Gary Garcia, and Heyman came out, and Heyman and him came out, and they went at it. They started fighting and everything, and we finna get a part 3. I don't know who Joe's next match is gonna be against. Maybe we get a 3-way with Joe, Paige, and Swerve. But there's gonna be a part 3 because But having this match, they can't do better than what they did the last match they had. They're not gonna do better than that match. Like in the death match they had, it ain't gonna happen. So why do that match? And then Swerve has already beat him twice. If you have Paige beat him, then what? So it doesn't line up. It doesn't line up on what you want to do with them again. Like 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 and so, but then again, this does stay. It saves Swerve from fighting Joe next, because if Swerve fights Joe, Swerve's gonna lose to Joe. So you don't want that. You want to save Joe versus Swerve for later on. So you got to give someone for Joe to fight later on. So and then another thing, Adam Cole said about his group, what they was going after. They said that all right, the tag team was Matt Taven and and Michael Bennett. And then so they already got tag team titles. They said that Roger Strong was going to go after Orange Cassidy's title. All right, and then they said Wardlow was going to work his way up for the heavyweight title. And then when he won that whenever Cole was ready, that Cole and no. Whenever Cole was healed up and ready, that Wardlow was going to give up the belt, to Cole, which the seeds already been planted. The seeds already been planted. What's gonna happen? Making Wardlow a babyface again. Seeds already been planted for it. Because I'm a firm believer. Whenever Kyle O'Reilly's ready, he's joining that group, and he's gonna be Wardlow's replacement. That's pretty much what's gonna happen right there. But this episode was pretty good. Regardless of who wasn't there, it was pretty good. I also like the New Japan stuff that happened. The New Japan stuff, what I seen was good too. I like this episode better than I like the World's End episode. Pay per view. Since I only like the Samoa Joe winning, and then I only like the certain things of the pay per view. This episode was better than the pay per view to me. Like I can give this a 7 all day. You know, I can give this a 7. You know, I can give this maybe a 7.5, and that's without people being there. You know, Type Fight. No, not Type Fight. Private Party showed up too. You know, without the Hardys, which I think the best thing to do is get Private Party away from the Hardys anyway, because how the Hardys talking right now, I think they on their way out. I don't know where they going after that. So they can't go back to the E. That's for damn sure. They can't go back to the E. So we'll see. We'll see. But I'm gonna end this episode. Um, there'll be more wrestling talk because there's no more football on Thursday, so I can watch more wrestling. Talk about it later on. I'm gonna stay to my schedule of 3 episodes, but you know, like I just I can give more attention to TNA now because it's not with football. You know, so I will watch football and go from there. So I'm gonna end this episode right now. And make sure y'all watch eFeds. Make sure y'all watch the E channel, eFed channel. You know, well, make sure y'all watch New Breed. Happy New Year's, y'all. I'm out. God bless.